Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Sluggers. I'm Anupam Mishra and I'll provide a more detailed introduction about myself and the channel towards the end of the session. Right now, error number 40 dekhte hain. It's part of the series 50 most essential grammatical errors for the XAT. Might also be useful for other management entrance tests. Okay, so let's start. However, I would like to first state that this is not just a random list of 50 grammatical errors that we have just come up with. There's in fact quite a logical process involved in creating this list, and the same process I've explained that in detail in a separate video, which you can access by clicking on the link on the top right corner of your video. Okay, so this diagram pertains to that. I've explained all of this in that video there. Okay, so you can watch that if you want. So guys, from this video onwards, we have moved on to the category of errors of comparison, right? So, and this is a pretty interesting one, in fact. So just look at the first sentence. It says there are multiple cases. We'll look at each of these cases one by one. The first is the case one is case one of irrational comparisons. I'll tell you. We'll see why it is a case of irrational comparison in a bit. So look at the sentence. It says the tail of an elephant is longer than a horse, right? Now, if you're not careful, if you try to just infer the meaning, if you're not careful, if you don't look at peruse the sentence very carefully, closely, तो आपको लगेगा कि हाँ ठीक है यार, obviously tail of the elephant तो घोड़े की पूंछ से तो बड़ी होगी ऐसे कुछ, or maybe I don't know, factual accuracy बात नहीं हो रही, we're talking about the grammatical accuracy. But if you read it carefully, it actually seems to imply something else. It seems to imply a comparison between the tail of an elephant and not the tail of a horse, but the horse itself, right? The tail of an elephant is longer than a horse itself, right? Tail of an elephant longer than a horse itself, right? So it doesn't make sense. So one of the rules of comparisons is that the two items which are being compared, they have to be of the same category. They cannot be too dissimilar, right? You cannot compare the tail of the elephant with the horse, right? So probably the author rather wanted to say that the tail of an elephant is longer than that of a horse, right? So should probably be that of a horse. So then in that case it will be correct. Similarly, look at the next sentence. It says Charlie is delighted to know that his shoes are larger than Alan. So again, this seems to imply that Charlie's shoes are not larger than Alan's shoes, but rather larger than Alan himself, right? So again, even that is a case of irrational comparison, right? So this should rather probably be are larger than Alan's, okay? That his shoes are larger than Alan's. So you need to have an apostrophe here, apostrophe. Okay, so yeah. So try this example by yourself now. It says the pages of the black book are of better quality than the red book, right? So do you think this sentence is correct? If no, let me know what should the correction be in the comments. Finally, guys, my quick introduction. I'm Anupam Mishra and I'm Lucknow alumnus. I have worked in the past with organizations such as Hotstar, UNICEF, Apollo TAS, IMS, etc. I've also worked with an academy as an educator in the past, recognized by their Johnny Ive Award. And I was regarded as one of the top VRC educators that they had. These are my CAT credentials, and Sluggers is basically my endeavor to plug in all the crucial gaps that I believe there are in the test prep industry, starting with the CAT exam. Okay, now, yeah, so that's about me. Do move on to the next error. Okay.